Our story so far. Layton and Luke
Ferris
narrowly
wheel's
escaped the
fucked.
crush of a runaway Ferris wheel while searching the park. Ferris wheel destroys an old truck on the shore, revealing a secret subterranean path.
Nuts, by the way, that whole scene.
Yeah. After finding a tower-shaped key in the underground room, Layton and Luke make their way back to town. With the key in hand, Layton debates heading to the tower. However, after sensing a sinister presence near them, the professor devises a plan to out the fiend. But we're not going to do
And
that
now
right now.
that we've caught up on the plot, let's go completely away from it.
Yeah, exactly. Because we missed the puzzle
Let's
right
go.
here.
Oh, fuck, that's not allowed. Look how old this picture is. I gotta find my voice again. All right, that reminds me of a good one. Would you like to hear it? Yeah, this will take me another second. I don't know why it's this one I always lose. The large shape below is made up of a pattern. A section of the shape has been removed. Of the options A, B, C, and D, which one should you insert into the large shape to complete the pattern? B. Wait. No, what the fuck? Oh god. Oh, okay, hang on. Circle, square, X, circle, square, X, X, circle, square, X. Circle, I think it's C.
There we go. Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Try again.
Okay. Oh! Wait, no. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Square, and then...
I don't see it, but I think I remember it being this one, even though I don't quite see that working.
That should do it.
No, okay.
How embarrassing.
So admittedly, patterns aren't my strong suit.
Yeah.
Not patterns like this, at least.
Let's go B.
B, yeah.
Process of
50-50?
elimination. Hey!
Okay,
We were
there
basically... I mean, that's basically first try.
That was the one you were saying first, and then you doubted yourself.
go.
It's the classic fuck up. Always trust your first instinct, because your first instinct is usually right.
Yeah.
Damn it! Hey, or
Hey.
we just started. You guys had a good time.
Nice.
Yep.
Ah, gee, I didn't think it was that easy. Bone china. Wait, no.
Do not bone China.
Please do not bone china. Oh, my chair. Oh, shit.
We missed puzzle here as well. I looked up where these are.
Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle here. The largest total. 9 squares are carved into a piece of wood. Arrange 9 unique numbers between 1 and 51 so that the 3 numbers have the same sum when added vertically, horizontally, or diagonally.
Oh,
While
yeah.
several combinations are possible, your task is to find the number that occupies the center square when you arrange the numbers to yield the highest possible total. I'm totally okay with us just not doing this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
hate
mean,
this.
that would just sound
I
horrible.
tap it already, like...
Yeah, like, no.
I would
Teacup,
tap on this puzzle. Yeah,
teacup.
teacup. I would tap on this puzzle any day of the week. Hey, that's my safe word. Get your own.
I thought that was the LP guy. I thought
Oh.
that was the channel safe
Well.
word.
I guess, I don't know. I feel a little a little robbed of my safe word. I guess I'll come up with a new one. Wait, it's 51? I was busy
51?
talking about teacup. Oh, I see. I accept this information.
They gave us what the largest number you were allowed to use was, and you were able to use the largest number.
Tricky game. Tricky.
Tricky.
I got it, but just barely. Wait, didn't I hand out this puzzle? Shouldn't I have already known the solution?
Maybe. Probably helpful.
Somewhere around.
101 puzzles. Not quite as fun as 101 Dalmatians. Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle here. Odd box out. Out of the 4 boxes below, 3 are exact same box viewed from different angles. The 4th box is a slightly different design. Can you spot the odd box out?
Interesting.
It's,
Is it?
I think it's D.
Yeah.
No. Why does that look so fucking different to me?
A.
I
A?
trust Anstca. He knows what he's talking about.
No.
You fucking... This is the 2nd time I've stood up for you, and you fucked us over!
That's it. I'm just gonna stop saying this. That's it, people. I'm just
No.
gonna.
Yay, it was D.
Hey, Anstca!
Again, your first instinct, Fruit.
Fuck you, Anstca!
Fine. I'll just, shut up from now on.
No, not allowed, not allowed.
Not allowed.
I must trust my guts. Ooh, that puzzle sure put up a fight.
It's true, it did.
Mm.
We gotta go back in here.
Yay.
I'm just no crocodiles. No, this man.
Hon, hon.
Yeah.
It's you two lads again. You're a pair of old ducks coming all the way
Quack.
just to see me.
Quack.
But lucky for you, I got myself. I got myself a darling of a puzzle, and I'm trying to share it with you.
No, please, have mercy.
Hon.
No, please, have mercy, sir. You need to wash your face, but all 13 water valves in the sewer piping are shut tight. You have to open the valves to get water flowing to your sink. So here's your challenge. Direct the water all the way to your sink by opening as few valves as possible.
Well, if we work backwards, if we do either of these ones, we'd also immediately run into this one, so I'm guessing not that.
Yeah.
So now just follow the pipes and see what else we need to open to get to the water source.
Okay. So, yeah, okay, so you get the... I can't tell you which one to get, but I've already kind of tracked it down. It should only be 3.
I wonder if that one... I think that's enough.
Oh, really?
Wait, no, that might... let's...
I thought if you went around, you would get just 2 more. You'd only have to get 3.
I distinctly remember needing only 1 more, but I forget which one it is. Let's see, we track this one around. If I open this one, then what?
There's another valve on both sides of it. No, you know,
That should work.
No, because it doesn't get all the way back, does it? There's valves between that one. Because there's... I mean, if the pipes run into another valve, then that's another valve you'd have to open, and that has no way to go without running into another valve.
I should work backwards again.
Wait!
Let's see.
Actually, no, I think that would work.
Yeah,
I think I've got it.
Yeah, that was the one. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
First instinct. Second,
Yeah,
this case. But, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I did, is I tracked it all the way around. And it works. Cool. Now go wash up.
Hon. Wonderful work. I'm sure that puzzle would fool the both of you, but I guess the joke's on me. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. It's hard to sneak away from a job when you're above ground, as everyone can see you plain as day. If I ever want to rest on the job, this is the only place I can go. Now be good, lads, and don't go blabbing to Ronnie.
Your secret's safe with me.
Hun.
Unless that guy pays me to find you, in which case, whew.
Puppy.
Well, and technically he's just paying you to find him, not tell him where he's hiding.
Now I hate this. The way to find this one is to not tap the movement icon and tap the exit.
What?
You gotta just tap the exit without moving?
Yep.
Weird.
Oh, look, Professor, I found a hidden puzzle. Get the ball out in number 3. Oh, we're just gonna hang out now for a bit while he does this one. So, how was everyone's day?
Oh. Alright.
I was reading a lot for history homework, so.
You're in U.S. history, right? Or something like that?
Yep.
What do you, like, where you at? What part of the U.S. history?
1700s, like the
that's
Boston Massacre, and
that's the lame shit. Ugh.
And
the Tea Act, and
I don't know. The tea stuff's pretty funny.
yeah.
we're gonna dump all this tea.
You see this tea? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck you! We're throwing it into the harbor!
Fuck you. Fuck your taxes. Fuck your tea.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
And then everyone's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they did that."
Those fucking mad lads actually did it.
those mad lads did it because technically they were still Englishmen. So this is a bunch of British people throwing tea in the harbor. Like, oh my god!
That was the day they were no longer Englishmen. They were Americans.
Yes. We stood up to the tea. Like, no, we will not do this.
That was the day they were cemented as Americans.
Oh, I feel like
so that's...
I almost had something here.
You get to do any, like, general world history at any point, or have you already done it?
There is a specific class for that, which I plan on taking probably next semester, world history.
Because there's some fun shit you'll probably get to learn about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I took world history in high school, and I really liked it, so I'm planning on
I like
that.
U.S. history. I like history in general, but I like U.S. history and all. World history has some real fun shit.
Yeah.
Because if, like, that dumb shit that we did, with the tea, was funny, man, like, the Greeks and the Romans and, like, Egypt, some real fucking bonkers stuff goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, this class is just U.S. history.
I think U.S. history gets more interesting, like, late 1800s, in, like, the early 1900s.
Yeah, it covers, like, from the 1500s to, I think, pretty recent, like 2011.
I think it gets interesting at that point, because, like, especially with the 1900s, you start to get some really rapid culture shifts.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting to read about what led up to culture shifting in that way in just, like, 10 or 11 years. Because, the 20s to the 30s to the 40s to the 50s to the 60s to the 70s to the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s are all very distinct.
Yeah.
Each one is very distinct. And you can track what happened in the previous 10 years that led to such a distinct decade to follow. And I'm sure in certain aspects that's probably applicable elsewhere. But from the perspective I have, it's very easy to track that in U.S. history in the 1900s. Like, reading, like, this is what led to Prohibition, leading to, this is what led to, like, the 30s and the 40s, and, eventually it's what led to the free love era, and, where all the anti-Vietnam sentiment came from, and what led to some of the, like, more racial tensions of, like, the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Also, looking back, the 60s had that as well, of course. And
Yeah.
obviously, the further back you go, the more you see that. But it had a different perspective, I think, in the 80s and 90s a little bit, because it was.
Yeah, because
I mean, it's like
they
what we
were in that
it's like
middle ground where, like,
illegally they were equals, but like basically, you know, the white people in power didn't see it that way regardless. So it was kind of this whole thing, and I'm not really qualified to talk about this. I just have a certain perspective on it.
Yeah.
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 And to a certain degree, that's even still happening today. In fact, almost more blatantly, it's happening today. In some aspects, at least. But, you know, it's just... That's cool about U.S. history, is there's a very identifiable decade-by-decade tracking, where I think, you know, like if you were to track Germany in that regard, I think it's more like longer periods. Again, from the perspective of someone who doesn't live in Germany, so I can't track the in-depth, like, daily cultural changes.
Yeah.
But just from my perspective, it's like, I know France and Germany and, like, Russia by eras and not by, like, decades.
Yeah.
Like, Russia, you know, I have, like the Soviet Russia from fucking... I don't really know the whole, you know, but, like, the 1900s up to, like, the 90s. Soviet Russia, and then post that and pre that, it's kind of how it's separated in my head. And then, you know, Germany, it's like pre-World Wars, Berlin Wall, everything else.
Yes, everything else, and yeah.
So I guess actually the more accurate statement would be like, it's probably really interesting learning
really
about
just
your
needed to
country.
reset that and try it a different way.
Oh,
Very nice.
yay.
It's probably interesting to learn about your own country's history from that perspective of decade by decade, as opposed to, you know, seeing other countries from eras. Piece of cake. Now let's go find more puzzles. And that was our weird diatribe into historical looks at cultures.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't say something low-key offensive there.
Well, it's been interesting learning, like, how places got their names along the East Coast. So
Yeah, well, I mean, there's all sorts of, like, I don't know. It's just, I guess because it's so like America's such a recent, comparatively country, that it's like almost the easiest to track like the cultural changes over time, including in things like the way things were named and et cetera, et cetera. Like, we can
Such
track.
a weird random spot in the house, and there's so much that just triggers dialogue.
There's a hidden puzzle here. And there's so much, like... Hey, I'm gonna read this and then we'll get back to this conversation. A jokerless deck of 52 cards sits on the table. The cards are shuffled thoroughly and divided into two stacks of 26 cards labeled A and B. If you divide the cards as described above and check the contents of each pile 1,000 times, how many times could you expect the number of red cards in one pile to match the number of black cards in the other?
If you
They're always going to be split into diamonds and hearts and clubs and spades on purpose. And it's asking how many times will you find red and black cards, and like it's gonna happen every time.
100. Yeah, it's 100.
Yes.
Yeah.
How does this sound?
Wait, what? Did I mistype it?
Oh.
And,
I was sure I...
Did you need to include, like, percent?
excuse me.
you put 100, I thought.
Oh, it's not percent.
Oh.
1,000.
Oh, 1,000 times.
1,000
You would find it
times.
1,000 times.
My mind went to
Oh.
percent, but yeah, it was just how
Yeah,
many
mine did too.
times.
Oh.
Blah
Yeah,
blah
okay.
blah.
Checks out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo, that was a real mind twister. So yeah, I mean, it's interesting. You can also track like the culture in terms of like how things were named, and I mean, for just because of how recent America is, it's really easy to track moment by moment, decade by decade, everything. Dude, is a real hidden puzzle here. Whatever. The image below is a tetrahedron that has been disassembled so that each of its four faces lie flat. Which of the triangles should you insert place up the question mark so that when the tetrahedron is put together, both the red and blue lines continue unbroken from one face to the next. Fuck it, dude.
I think C is the
I'm
only one
sorry.
that has a short enough blue line.
That does check out, actually, yes.
Go with it.
I think I've got it. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Hell yeah, although that's not where I thought it
Hey.
was. Whatever.
Yeah.
I expected it to continue going at an angle. Oh, well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Done. Let's go find more puzzles.
Also, I thought I clicked that meat earlier in the game, so I don't know if it was just finicky and I didn't click it correctly, or if it wouldn't show up until like a later chapter.
So yeah, I guess like what I always notice is when you do like world history, you really just compare it by large-scale events and large-scale civilizations as a whole. And U.S. history is always like, all right, here's your decade, and here's why it's different. And I like both ways of learning about things, history-wise. Like, I don't know. A lot of people think Prohibition is boring, and I know what parts of it are I do think are boring. But I do think learning about what led up to it and all the effects it had, and leading basically like to revitalizing like mafia culture and bringing it into like popular consensus is really cool. Because speakeasies are like why we have the picture of mobsters we have.
I forgot to write down what to click on this screen.
Oh.
It's okay. We're talking about unrelated nonsense, so it's fine. Take your time. Because whatever organized crime was before, that Prohibition era is not exactly how it's always pictured,
My
Yeah.
fingers, please.
Oh.
Like, movies and books and games and stuff always do, like, that Prohibition era styling for mobsters and the like, and it's, not necessarily always accurate. Oh, we seem to have stumbled upon another hidden puzzle, Professor.
I keep clicking the scene transition too early.
Splitting it up. You have a big wooden cube that's painted red on all 6 sides. After splitting the cube into smaller parts as shown below, you are left with 27 cubes identical in size but varying in number of red cube sides per cube. How many of these 27 small cubes have just one of their 6 sides painted red?
Just one of their sides? It'd be all the center ones, right? And there's
It
6
would be
sides,
all the
so
center
there's 6.
ones. Yep.
Yeah.
6, that sounds right. Wait,
How does this sound?
okay. I was really concerned for a second that it wanted us to consider that there were parts inside we couldn't see, and I was like,
Yeah, I thought about the centermost one, but it said one side painted, so...
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Eh.
Piece of cake. Now let's go find more puzzles.
Yay!
So yeah, if you couldn't tell, I like history as a subject.
Yeah. I'm having a lot of fun with it, so. It seems that... forgot her voice. It seems
Old
that
lady.
Destiny has decided that I show you this puzzle. Will you triumph, or will the gaping maw of fate swallow you whole?
It kind of bums me out that the courses I'll be taking don't require me to take any history classes.
Can you take electives?
I might, yeah. I mean, I can, and I might take those, yeah. We'll see. You want to create a cube out of metal wiring using the fewest number of wires possible. You can bend each wire as many times as you like, but no portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. Don't worry about how one wire will connect to the next, because you'll be using a soldering iron later on. What is the fewest number of wires required to complete the task described above? Oh boy.
I remember the answer.
Let's see.
12?
No.
Okay.
Because the top one, you could just use one long wire and just bend it 3 times. Let's see. 1, 2,
it could be 6 then.
3, 4. Yeah, it might be 6.
I think it's 6 because you'd have 1 for the top and bottom, and 1 for each.
3.
3.
There we go.
That's what I thought I remembered.
How embarrassing.
6 then.
Luke, here's my answer.
No.
No.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Well,
4.
That should do it.
Keep trying. Keep trying multiples
Well.
of 2. Oh.
Okay.
I wasn't considering like. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, I guess that makes sense.
yeah.
That does make more sense than 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I was thinking too close-minded about it with 6 because I guess I took edges can't cross too literally.
Goodness, I can't believe you solved it.
Same.
It was meant to be. I'll tell you what, since you went and solved my puzzle, I'll read your palm. Give me your hand now. It seems that calamity follows you wherever you go. Try your best to stay out of harm's way.
Well, we have stumbled on the robot apocalypse.
She
so-
reads your palm and says, I see court cases in your future.
That's concerning.
That is deeply concerning. Wow, look at those flowers. They sure are pretty.
Indeed they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into raising them. Oh, that reminds me. Would you like to hear a puzzle about raising flowers?
That's so fucking specific. You bet, Professor. Let's hear it. Farm work. Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned a 10-acre plot of land and split it in half so they can work independently. Roland starts from the east and Alfred from the west. Alfred can blow the land? Woo! Can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes per acre. Roland
Well, not
takes
any
40
better.
minutes to plow. He is going to plow the land and sow his seeds. This always happens. This always happens. Roland takes 40 minutes to plow. Damn, Roland. But sows seeds at 3 times speed Alfred does. Sowing seeds on the 10-acre plot pays $100. How much of that money should go to Roland?
Ooh, woo.
Giggity.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
They both get 5 acres.
What's the rating of this game again?
It doesn't matter, we make it M. I'm honestly
That
impressed
is why we
got
age
this.
restrict these videos.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely impressed it took us this long. This is pretty deep into the LP, and we
Wait.
only now.
But yeah, they try to throw you off by telling you how fast they each work, but it doesn't matter how fast they work because they've each been assigned half the acre.
So,
Half the 10 acres.
so they both
Half
get
the-
$50.
Yeah, they both get $50. Yeah, their speed's irrelevant.
How does
It's
this sound?
It's
distance.
based on total land mass that they do.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't trick us, game. We're wise to your fuckery. Damn, they plowed their seed into a lot of land.
And that's the end of that.
And we're done now.
And we're done.
Good. Correct. Good thinking, Luke. For some reason, I almost
That's
said
good.
good, correct thinking, Luke.
Those are gonna be some big, healthy trees. Oh, if it isn't Professor Layton. I don't think this is exactly right, but it's gonna be close enough. Judging by your expression, it seems you haven't found the golden apple. You look terribly tense, Professor. Perhaps this small puzzle will help. Oh, loosen you up.
Beep boop. saw.
Oh yeah,
saw.
I should have done him as a robot. Wait a minute, haven't we done this before?
This is different.
It's what's his name?
Stashin' Scarfin. Wolf, sheep, and cabbage from one side to the other.
it's right
In addition
there.
to its captain, the raft can only support one animal or item at once. When Stashin' Scarfin isn't near, the wolf will devour the sheep. The sheep will devour the cabbage if he's not near as well.
Look, the last time this took a while, I'm willing to just let this one go.
The wolf is not going to eat the cabbage. He doesn't care.
Okay.
Cabbage.
Okay.
Oh
That checks
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's a lot easier.
I think I've got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! It was masterful, but I expected nothing less from the great Professor Layton. That's the thing.
That's the final. Yeah, that's the final painting piece.
We're gonna finish cleanup first.
Yeah.
But my brain wants to see the painting.
Bookshelves seem to line every wall of this estate. The Baron must have been quite the avid reader. It's important to keep your mind sharp, Luke, so why don't you give this puzzle a go?
Professor,
You just
more
did
stuff
one.
to do. Alright, here's a quick and easy one. Ooh, woo. The first letter of the alphabet is A, and the letter B comes after the letter A. However, the letter you need to worry about is the last... It's T.
Yeah.
I think I've got it.
Fuck you, game.
Yeah.
I knew what you were getting at before I finished reading it.
Yes.
The last
It
letter
isn't-
of the alphabet.
Alphabet is.
We've learned.
How did you like the puzzle, Luke? I hope it has prepared you for tackling more difficult puzzles, even though we're
Game,
almost through
that
the
is-
entire game. Oops.
That puzzle was built for me. Those are what I live for. Give me more word puzzles. Oh hey, I forgot you guys are here. Dahlia's a robot. Dahlia's a robot.
Yeah, Dahlia's a
She's
robot.
a robot. Look, there's a puzzle hidden here, Professor. The vanishing cube. Table below 4 cubes made up of matches. Can you change 4 cubes to 3 by moving a single match?
Oh, I
No.
love this perspective fuckery. I'm gonna give you a minute.
My brain's like trying to is like identifying things that I feel like could be a thing.
Yeah.
But also my brain's also like, but how do you turn that into another cube with just one match?
What?
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Oh! Duh! I can do puzzles. I'm really good at puzzles.
I love that.
That's really good, and I would never have gotten. I was looking at the bottom left corner.
Yeah.
Piece of cake. Now let's go find more puzzles. I think I found it again. I think this is it.
I'm gonna
Dolly's a robot.
double check the list here, but double check the list here,
me
but I
it.
think that's all of them.
We have 112.
Yeah.
Did that one? That one? Yeah.
Excuse me. Dahlia's a robot. Dahlia's a robot. Dahlia's a robot.
Yep.
I'm sorry,
Uh,
can someone hear anything?
Dahlia's a robot. Dahlia's a robot.
madam.
Dahlia's a robot. Can you hear that?
You, madam, are a robot.
Sounds like a very annoying child.
Dahlia's a robot. Hey Dahlia, divide by 0.
Error. Cannot compute. Cannot compute.
Busted!
But wait, now that she has broke down, there's no one to pay us.
We are paid in pride for solving this case.
Bullshit.
That's not how a gentleman
Reboot
behaves.
Dahlia.
Fine. Clear inquiries. That looks like a curtain?
Yeah.
Nope, that looks like the dirt, though. Also.
Yeah,
No, it's a curtain. It's
Yeah.
definitely a
There we
curtain.
There we go.
There you go. That's the good shit right there. That's what I like to see. Way better than Kingdom Hearts weird jigsaw puzzles. Most of the big ones. Kingdom Hearts 2, I mean. What's that? I think the really big one's called Sunshine? I could be talking to my ass, though I don't really remember.
It's been a long time since I played Kingdom Hearts 2.
I
We
played
also
it
didn't
like...
play Final Mix, which is what had the puzzles.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've
But-
still never actually played any of the Kingdom Hearts games. I just haven't.
I don't know. I'm of two minds.
This painting is truly brilliant. It simply must go on my wall.
It's also
By
a
the way,
conversation. That it's also a conversation that if we start, it's a deep tangent, and we don't want to get into that right now. So
No, we
Yeah.
don't. Yeah.
I have a present for you to mark the occasion. Return to the title screen, select bonuses, and you should have a new challenge from me. Now, I know you're
Professor,
excited
what
about
are
your
you
present. Be
talking
sure to
about?
save before returning to the title screen.
Professor, are you okay?
Title screen, Professor.
What's a title screen, Professor?
No, wait, hold on.
And
go back.
save? What?
Get one more
Save
shot at it.
what?
That's nice. That's a nice
Yeah.
painting.
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
Dahlia's a robot.
But that also means, like, little Dahlia died. That's why he replaced
Oh
it.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is that a violin?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you want me to read that, didn't you? Wow,
Nice.
perfect. I'm learning the violin back at home.
Violin. I wonder if an old thing like that still sounds good.
Neat. Now I can brush up on my geography.
It probably needs that. A globe? I suppose I might give it a spin once in a while.
It's pretty neat, but it'd look better with flowers in it. Those were wild if I don't put them in a vase.
I thought I got a vase.
You
Yeah,
have
it's
a
right
vase. You suck.
Wonderful vase. Late 18th century, if I'm not mistaken. Can't just have flowers lying about now, can we?
You have a vase.
It's in the vase if you look.
Yeah, he put it in the vase.
I suppose a hint of mystery adds to any room. Mysterious bottle.
I'm not sure what to make of this, honestly. It's kind of mysterious. I'm gonna put
Robin
it behind
and
my chair.
fight Diablos.
What workmanship? I wonder if it's tea time yet.
This could be handy. One should always watch the time.
The knowledge of geography is key for any puzzle fan.
Yep. Yep. That's the world. That's the map of the world. It sure is big. I just love that. Yep.
It's a map,
Yep,
alright.
that's a map.
I must admit, the Baron's cave is a bit unnerving. Gaze.
Wow. That's all I can really say. Damn, Luke.
What a find! It makes one reflect upon this planet's long history.
Oh, and ammonite. Oh, an ammonite. It's all swirly on the outside.
Cool.
This
I
teacup
got
makes
an
me yearn for a
oven.
nice cup of Earl Grey.
Well, I guess I can drink water with it. If I liked tea, I bet this would be great to have. If...
Now, what British gentleman could do without a teapot?
Yes, sir, that's a gramophone. No two ways about it.
Wait
I
to hear
love
the
this.
latest songs in glorious mono sound.
Oh, I fucking love mono, dude. Let's go. It's a nice wooden table, no doubt about it. Luke's the
I
best.
must say, I found this round little table very charming.
This stool looks like it wouldn't be very comfy to sit on.
What a fine piece of furniture. Even matches the walls. Ah yes, a lamp. A bit bright though, don't you think?
Now this is what I need to brighten things up in here. I guess this painting is nice, but what do I know? I'm just a child.
What brushwork! A room isn't complete without a little art.
Yikes, it's a good thing something. The desks... Oh, fuck. It's a good thing I have a bookshelf for these. The desk's neat, but I need something to go on top of it.
Oh, that house stuff, I think.
Oh, I rather like this chair. My, isn't this fancy? I bet it's all squishy and soft.
What luck, it's just perfect for curling up with a good book.
Well, I guess it's kind of calming.
Ah, the delicate emerald hues of nature. Just lovely.
Neat, a telly. I wonder if it still works. What's the use of a bookshelf without any books? These drawers are just the perfect size for me. I can just fit right in the bottom shelf.
I'm tempted to look up my video of this.
Do it. We can wait. How about that weather, huh?
Have you collected all the items?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I figured it'd be a complete grid. So yeah, that weather, huh?
This,
That
very-
weather.
it is certainly weather. It's not as shitty as it was last week.
That's for sure. It hasn't ice rained once.
No, it
That's
hasn't.
good.
Yeah, it is good. Ice rain fucking blows.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Teddy bear.
Hadn't snowed either.
Matt.
It hasn't really snowed here either.
Does it usually?
In January, yeah, it gets really bad.
Oh.
But it hasn't really snowed much at all.
It's gonna pick up hard probably like early February and then just drop off by like March.
Yeah, January and February are usually the worst months for snow.
I think it used to be like it would plateau in January, but you know our planet's slowly dying, so now it's now it's goes until February.
Slowly dying.
It's actually quite fast, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Game over, folks. We're all gonna die. Have
But
a
hey,
nice day.
our roots are good, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Now this is a room any gentleman would be proud to call his own. Staying here should speed up the investigation. By the way, Luke, I have a
Almost
present for
done.
you. Mark the occasion. Turn the title screen, blah blah blah.
Professor, you're breaking the fourth wall again, Professor. Step out of it.
Leave the fourth wall alone.
But hey, this is a nice room. I like this room.
It hasn't done anything to you.
So
I
anyway,
don't know
yeah,
how it
we were
gets
supposed to go back to the inn.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Right. We were.
And we're gonna do that
cleanup.
next time. Bye!
Oh, cliffhanger.
Bye.